How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. For a second I was going to say Factorio, but yeah, that's what happens when you're doing two series at once. Welcome to RimWorld, episode 4? Yes, episode 4. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go leave a like, comment, and subscribe on the episode, all those fun things. If you guys haven't already, go check out some of the other cool series we're doing here on YouTube. Other than that, let's get right into the episode. So last episode, we kind of queued up some more things, expanded the base a little bit more, started talking about... Is this thing dead? No, it's just sleeping. We started talking about some of the other components with their base, such as refrigeration, deterioration, storage, stuff like that. And we ended the episode on what the hell is a rector? I found out, apparently it's the religious role. So I did select the Christian basis thing for ours, but somehow that's not what we got. Instead, we have a rector. Yeah, again, like I said, do with that as you want. But Doc here somehow got himself walled into this shit. So let's go ahead and claim, deconstruct. Yeah. Doc, because you're not doing anything, just deconstruct the marble wall. Awesome, now you can go sleep in a bed. Can somebody clean up the floor, please? That'd be great. I should make Doc do it, because he's the damn one who bled all over the damn place. He's still walking through the fucking traps! You're a piece of shit, Doc. You really are. Okay, at least you were smart enough not to go that way again. Claim and deconstruct. Let's go ahead and haul these things just so they're not in my way. Here's somebody slowly chipping away. Awesome. Is this yes, we are refrigerated in here. That's good. So all these things are frozen now, which is again good. So they're not going to spoil. The bone, the dead buck here, the bonesy bones, do need to be hauled. But luckily for us, they're not problematic. They're not going to be like, oh no, dead body. Now, if they were human remains, our people would be a little upset with us. But because they're not, I don't have to worry about it. So, we're good. Doc here is definitely a great miner. Holy hell, he's just going to town. Which is good. Very good for us. Let's go ahead and actually remove some of these plans so we can kind of clearly see. Because if I've queued it for mining, we will still see the little rectangles. So let's go ahead and actually structure wooden door. We don't need it. We don't need anything fancy for him, but... Oh, geez. We've actually really mined out a bunch here. Need batteries, yeah. Oh, Doc, I decided you were going to be our rector. You're going to be the rector thermometer. The rectal thermometer, I guess. Begin the ceremony! In the middle of the night. It's fine. Yeah, eventually this won't be where the ceremonies are held, but for now it's fine. And I think Chef, who's going to be our, Yaomin psychic boy, I think we're going to make him our, bishop or whatever it is, too. Awesome. So everybody should be a little bit more happy. So if we go ahead and look at their needs, now we have, well, the intendant of the party is good, and the spacious interior is also good. The initial hope is slowly decaying, and they're comfortable. I thought, didn't we just get one that was good? Hideous environment? What about you? Yeah, the hideous environment's not great. We're getting there, okay? It's gonna take some time. Let's of course go haul some things. We have now need batteries, minor break. Who has the break risk? Needs? Doc has the break risk. Oh no. Yeah, he is basically hideous environment. Nobody likes living in this. But we're getting there. I mean, like I said, it's going to take a little bit of time. What? Ooh, you know what we should get? Let's go ahead and get some production. We're going to get a stone cutter's table. That will, I think, be good for the base. Let's go ahead and just plop it right there. Let's go ahead and... I don't know. Potting plant. Is there a bench? Just throw it, give him the stool. What a decent one. Let's go ahead and do this. Bills. Add bill. Make any stone block. do forever. Call it good. Doc will go ahead and build the chair, because Doc is the OG. Awesome. We have visitors. Union of Cheddar. They might as well just be called Chatta. Because they the Chad. That's so bad. But hey. One might say it's not half bad. Okay, that was pretty corny. I'm sorry. Let's see, what are they trading though? Who has our best charismatic? Social 6. Social of 1, social of 2. Okay, so Christian, ironically. And there's a fire. Where the hell's a fire at? Oh, somebody will go deal with that, right? So they're selling pemmican, which is basically beef jerky. They have a little bit of herbal medicine. They have a steel spear and they have a flame bow. So not really anything I want. We could sell them some things, but again, they don't really have anything I want. I like that they're prioritizing going this way, but okay, that's fine. They did a good, I guess. We do have a decent amount of meals. Oh, you know, we should probably store the meals in here so that they don't expire. Yeah. Storage. No food. I'd rather them just come into the cooler. And there's another raid by the virus people. But again, their shit's probably gonna go in here. Dead mega scarabs, which I'm okay with. If the raids keep coming from up here, they're gonna have to keep going. Eventually, the bugs will get cleared out for us, but this is also going to limit how quickly our colony can grow because we're not ever going to get these guys. But I'm going to actually just take a look at what he has. He's actually not half bad. He has good shooting, good melee. He's not incapable of anything. He does have bloodlust, though, which is a little bit bad. Basically, bloodlust means they want combat constantly. And as you can see, it overrides some of the restrictions. We can't, like... They're going to dig up bodies and things. They are also a body modder, so they want to, you know, become more robotic. Iron-willed is mostly good. They're also a little bit ugly, which isn't great. They have some construction and mining, so they're not entirely useless to us, but... And they wouldn't be a bad researcher either. So honestly, if we recruit them, great. If we don't, oh well. They're not a must-have. And the other one that they sent our way was also not very good, but less so. And our visitors are leaving. Fun fact, when you do get the visitors, if, say, you have a raid going on at the same time, they will actually help out in the raid, right? Because they'll see the enemy as a, you know, the enemy, not necessarily the enemy of the enemy. The enemy of my enemy is my friend type thing. They'll just see it as, oh hey, we're also being attacked inadvertently. Person living in the wild is called... Jeez, there's like 3 of them now. Oh, and here's another actually, not a bad one. This one has the flame spew ability? Oh my. Desert life. Staggeringly ugly. Oh jeez. Although pessimist. Jogger, fast walker, so very fast, and a body modder. Well, I'm okay with that. Cooking and crafting is incredible. Definitely a lot of these people, though. We will more than likely use them at some point. So Doc's doing his thing. Doc's repairing our traps, which is good. Going ahead and hauling some stuff. Do you need... Who actually is our researcher? I just think we need to just force somebody to research for a little bit. Is a long-term task? That's fair. We do need to get just a dedicated researcher, unfortunately, but we don't really have one. Because the person who would be our researcher is also our farmer, getting us food. So you know what? Perhaps we do 2, 2, 1, 1. Right, so basically, if you're not mining, or rather, if you're not farming research, hopefully I said that correctly. Something just dinged. We do need to get better power. We need to get solar, but we also have the geothermal, so I'm okay if we get that soon as well. Damn mushrooms growing. Timber shrooms. Do timber shrooms give me wood? Dying because it's exposed. Yeah, wood-like substance. Okay. Good to actually know. Barracks, awful. So fun thing, if you actually click on some of the items in a room, for instance, like this, or even the bed, it shows you what the barracks is. And so the barracks is highlighted here in blue. And it shows us, hey, it is awful. The impressiveness is terrible. The wealth is somewhat rich, right? Because all the items are in here, so it's going to view it as a little bit more rich. It is very spacious, so there's plenty of space. It is hideous, and it is also very dirty. So it gives us an overall rating of -46. But if we improved the beauty, the cleanliness, some of that stuff, it would actually go up and it would actually start giving them a great modifier, which is good. We do need batteries, but again, I finally were researching. We can actually see the research bar down here, so when we look at the research, it actually will fill in this bar here as well, which is good. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1 UI, so you both click it to see your research, and you can also see the progress here, but it will also fill in the bar of research, which is nice. Yeah, see, this little motherfucker is eating all my damn rice. I'm not getting any work out of him. We'll try to tame him. What is our highest taming skill, actually? 3. Yeah, I don't think we can tame anything with 3, unfortunately. So, or at least nothing good. Well, there are other ways we can practice with it. I believe we can actually practice on our own animal. Is hunting for food. Oh no. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go here. You don't have any weapons. You don't also have any... Does nobody have weapons? Oh, you don't have any shooting or melee. You are also both incapable of violence. That's nice. Run, chef. Run faster. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Please don't get eaten. Okay, stay inside, guys. That bear is going to try to eat my ass. Oh no! There you go. Oh no. Oh! It went after the other guy. We might have been able to actually just hide from him. You know what? I'm going to try to force the bear through the traps. Oh. There we go. Are you injured? No. Prioritize hauling. Awesome. Yeah, dog, go deal with that, please. That is unfortunate that he killed one of the guys I actually wanted. We do need to bury this man now, because otherwise our people will get mad that they witnessed a dead body. Where is it? Misk? There. I feel like they always move these things. So let's go ahead and build some grave sites. Doesn't really matter where we build the grave sites, however, it would be nice. We want them close because, say, when a loved one dies, we want them to be able to visit the grave. But we also don't want it to be super close to where it's like, oh no, dead people. So, you can really put them wherever. I think for us, I'm going to just go ahead and put them up here. We will eventually have to... We'll have a crematorium eventually, which is what we'll use for, like, all the raiders and stuff. Especially as long as they don't have a relationship with any of our people. Then we'll just go ahead and burn them. But say if they do, well, we might want, you know, we might want to bury them. At the very least, I want to bury my colonist. I know it is wasteful in the term sense of land, and also people can dig up the corpses and stuff like that. But I want to, you know, kind of see the our fatalities as they kind of collect. Can somebody go bury this man? That'd be great. Let's go to expand the zone. Oh, actually want to shrink the zone a little bit by 1. Let's also go ahead and do structure, wooden door. We're getting there. We're getting closer to batteries. We're also getting closer to some other things. Traps are getting rearmed, which is good. And the colony is actually going very well, I think. Or at least okay. Hey, and look at that. Our relationship has... Kevin, the exotic. Yeah, so mercenary gunner Liz, ex-lover of colonist Christian. Whoever lives with your colonists or prisoners in the arriving group are, and it tells us what they are. But it also tells us, hey, they're an exotic goods trader. So, I'm curious to see what they're going to be selling. Hopefully something good. Hopefully. And so this is a case where, as you can see, it's a very big group of people. So if a raid were to happen, like a big raid, these people would in fact attack. And it's a good way to actually potentially recruit some of them or take them into custody, if you will. Trade. Let's actually see what you've got going on. Okay, so we could buy a goose, which I believe geese lay eggs. Lay eggs often, however, they take a long time to hatch. Okay, what about medical? What's cool is you can actually see medical records of things. Also see the health in case there is anything wrong with it. It also tells us a bunch of other stats about the animal. Of course, you can take a second to go ahead and pause the video and take a look at all these yourself. But each animal is going to be different, and there's going to be quite a lot of things on it. It also tells us things such as animal productivity, tells us things such as combat, if it was a combat animal, tells us other things such as the diet, so if we need anything special. It also tells us, you know, some other relevant and, in my opinion, some irrelevant, such as move speed, which could be important if you're buying, say, like a dog or a lion or something. There's some advanced components, but we're not using them right now. Glitter World Medicine. Yeah. So much would it cost us? It might be worth buying, actually. How much do we have? We only have, we have 23. I'm not going to spend money on that right now. Gene packs. Poor animals. Water skip. Interesting. Elbow blade. Coagulator. Bionic spine. Buy some gold. Don't really see the point buying the gold. I guess we could buy it and hope it goes up in value. Flat screen television. We could just buy a mega screen television. We can't afford it. We also have a bunch of other things that we have down here that we could sell, but they're not willing to buy this. And it tells us that they're not willing to buy this. So kind of one thing to take note of, so when you're in a trading screen like this, the things on the left are what you have, the things on the right are what they have. So these are all of the items both of you have together, right? So up here it shows you silver. The left is how much you have, the right is how much they have, and you can actually even kind of see this by column as well. So see how it says the Federation? So this is our faction up here, and it shows us all what we have right here, and this is the total, and then it shows us what they have. So we don't have, the only thing we don't share anything other than the components. Actually, we don't actually own any Glitter World Medicine. Who we have? Oh, well, move down. You can also gift things to them down here on the bottom right, so we can also go into gift mode, and it just shows us what we have, and we can also just give it to them. We can also see show everything the trader wants to buy. This is helpful. This little button down here, this little shopping cart, is helpful because traders will come back. Assuming you don't piss anybody off and don't kill them, you can, in theory, get this trader to come back. And so we can see what they want. And so we can see what foods they want, see what manufactured things they want. We can see what raw resources they want, what items they want, what weapons, apparel, buildings, animals, corpses, and all those things. Of course, corpses aren't none, but we can also see what creatures they want. So these are things the trader will buy. Now, this is helpful because if you're planning, say, a very merchant-based colony, and like, oh, you want to sell, you just want a trading empire, right? Well, this is helpful because then you can take note of, hey, this guy's buying telescopes. Well, I'm going to be a telescope manufacturer. Or you can see raw resources and say, oh, or let's see, food. Oh, hey, I have a tortoise farm. I have 1,000 tortoise eggs, right? So you're going to sell tortoise eggs. So it does helpful. Or, you know, if you're growing things and you say, tornado generator, what the fuck? I did not know that was in the game. Okay. So you can, you know, of course, see your items or even weapons of, oh, you're manufacturing doomsday rocket launchers. You know, you want to corner the market on them, I guess. So it doesn't have anything we want, so we'll just go ahead and end that. But that's, you know, one of those things we take note of. Chef. Mercenaries, fully healed. Awesome, that is good. The freezer is coming along good for our food. Looks like corn is actually almost ready, or is ready. Is almost ready. It's, well, it's about halfway there. So right now the diet's consisting of berries, some meat, actually, and rice, which is fine. And then this other stuff over here, in case you guys haven't seen, is our cotton, which has finally grown a little bit more, which is good. Some of these bedrooms are maybe getting there. I'm hoping we can actually get more of these proper bedrooms built, so we can move our guys out. Well, let's go ahead and mine this here. Once we get batteries, that will significantly help. Because right now what's happening is, so when the wind turns down, you can actually see that by this bar on the wind turbine. So right now when it's really low, it means that there's basically no wind, and you can even see that by the animation. And then when the bar is full, there's tons of wind, tons of power, and we can even click and see how much it's producing. Right now it's producing 0. Well, it tells us how much it can output, and right, so it tells us down here, excess, the entire grid, and then how much is stored. So there's actually an excess of 121. So we do technically. So it's a little, okay, it's a little bit hard to kind of understand. So it tells us how much it can produce, how much is excess / how much is stored. Well, notice it's ticking. Yep, so there it goes. So notice it ticks like up, then we get this excess. So that's how much is literally in excess, but I don't know. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense because like it will slow way down, but these don't have enough power technically type scenario. But hey, they left us some silver, so we actually got some free money out of them. Also, notice these shelves are incredible how much crap they'll store. You can even, so for instance, you can put settings and just other stuff on it. You can even tell it what to store. So if you really wanted to micromanage your storage area, you can even tell the storage units like, oh, I don't want to store anything on here. I want to store this, or I want to store that. So you can even make like legitimate, oh, store just my weapons here. And I believe that screen's shaking, by the way. Is meteors crashing in? Oh no, it's, oh my god. Oh my god. We might be able to get some free shit. Okay, so let's allow. That is a very good weapon, this chain shotgun. I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. I want that. I don't care about any of these other guys. We'll bury them. We'll bury them. Okay, so, prioritize hauling that, please. Did anybody else die in anything? That'd be kind of good, actually, for me. That thing is just out here. The hell? Wielding I am wielding a frag grenade. Such a distastable weapon. Interesting. Okay, so you basically don't want to use weapons, but you are. Good lord, you're just fucking grenading yourself. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. So, Doc. Ooh, it's gonna anger. What faction are they? So that's your religion. What? So you're this faction? They're neutral with us. Spell lives here for decades and centuries. RimWorld have lost most. Okay, they usually work with simple men to defend themselves with advanced gunpowder weapons. Practical matters of trade, trust is rather let this group hold civil behavior in high regard. We could rescue them. Are either of these people worth, though? So you're basically... You're pretty close to dead here, huh? There's a chance we could rescue him. Shooting's decent. The rest of them is okay. What about Hazel here? Are you worth saving? That's not bad. That construction of mining could be very useful. The animals are actually really good as well. Handling and things. They could be useful. I'm gonna just say let's rescue them, but let's not capture them. They don't... Yeah, shoot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I want to capture them. Do we play good guy or bad guy here? I want to kind of play bad guy and arrest them, but that's going to kind of make them mad. They might not join us either. They might just be very pain in the ass. You know, all trouble, no actual worth. Let's actually allow this. No insect jelly. Otherwise, they're going to start eating that shit. Yeah, we'll rescue you guys, I guess. We could strip them though. What gear do they have? You're wearing a helmet. You're unconscious. Fire from pop pack. Okay. Yeah, I mean nothing amazing, but yeah, like they're honestly, I don't know if we're gonna be able to rescue them. I guess we'll try. Unreserved, non-prisoner bed in a safe area. Yeah. Sleeping spot. Okay, Doc. Let's go rescue some people. Again, like I said, it's not gonna be great, but we are gonna get the gun out of them. What? Do they have any weapons? Smoke pop pack. That actually might be their weapon. Yeah. I don't know if we'll be able to get to them in time. Heatwave, awesome. Area revealed. Jump to. Oh, tiny little area, but hey, saves us on a little bit of mining, I guess. Heatwave. I guess what's the internal temp? 70. So let's designate tonal power. Yeah. We'll just leave that as is then. That should be fun. Who died? Oh, never mind. Oh, not my problem. That noise is not a noise you want to hear. I'm okay if that man dies. He is not somebody who I directly care about, so... He's wearing a flak chest, though. Let's go and strip him. Hazel has also died. Oh, nice. Again, luckily not my problem. Although, can we, like, not deal with them, please? Or... Doc. Who's in the bed? Chef. You're in the bed. Let's prioritize strip. Prioritize strip, and prioritize bury. Now, one thing to note is these were tainted from being worn by a corpse, so they're not going to be useful for us, but we might be able to sell them to people, which is also kind of good. The fire foam pop pack is good, because that doesn't have the, oh, it's tainted, but these things are. So if we go in and look, I don't think it's going to show it in here. No, but it does show us its market value, which is good. Well, and if you look at the right, it shows you materials, labor, and shows you how it's all multiplied out and all those fun things. We can see flammability, we can see its mass. So you can click on just about anything. We can see its normal, what its percentages, and then T. The T is tainted. So merchants probably won't buy it. So this is why, even if you strip somebody, it's not really worth it. The main reason was the fire foam pack, because this, click on this, it's worth a fair bit, 74. So we can at least sell this even if we don't use it ourselves. But the rest of the like actual wares or the things aren't great. But chef, hey, where is that shotgun that we ordered? Equip that shotgun. That thing is gonna be amazing. It's overkill, but it's amazing. Are you going to sleep? Where the hell are you? There are a few things up here. I want to try to get like these meals. I don't know if we'll actually be on that. You know what? Cancel. Don't touch them. Don't touch them. I might just sit up here. No. The damn thing's alive. Yeah, some of these critters are outside of their damn cages. Did we ever kill that one that was out here? Why the hell is this one still out here? Ah, whatever. Wasn't there a guy who was trying to kill it with grenades? Maybe he died too. I don't know. Heat stroke, yeah. Yeah, we're chipping away at the cantina now, which is good. Yeah, structure. There you go. You know, let's just go to... Some of these rooms are already pretty much mined out. Let's just mine them all the way, I guess. Structure. That is kind of the good thing about caves, I guess, is you get some work already done for you, but... Just depends. Going to get that wood wall. Hopefully we don't get ourselves stuck in there. Again. Let's go ahead and just clear out some of these orders so we can see more or less the game plan in these areas. Who has major break risk? Why does Doc have a major break risk? Needs. Ugly environment. He's hot. Awful barracks. Slept in the heat. Yeah. Let's go ahead and turn this off, actually. Oh. Let's just lower it to like 60. Alright, so we can see it's 95 indoors. It is cooler than expected, but it's not great. We do want to get a cooler, though, at the very least in here. So one way we can do that, so we might actually, what we'll do is just do a heat exchanger. And so by that, we might put ACs like here. And then do cooling into the base, but that is going to be for next time to plan out kind of how we're going to handle this heat stroke. Well, with that, thank you all for watching. If you guys enjoyed the episode and have been enjoying the series, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This really does help the channel. Make sure you do turn on notifications if you do subscribe, as that helps for when new videos get posted. We post new Factorio Monday through Friday, and we've been posting RimWorld Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Because RimWorld right now is kind of my secondary series. Factorio is the primary, so Factorio gets more episodes per week. However, once we finish the Factorio, the RimWorld will move up to the primary, unless of course we finish RimWorld before Factorio, but we'll figure all that out as we go along. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Peace out.